then what's up, guys? It's Overrated Gamer here, and welcome back with, as you guys know, it, The Walking Dead Thursdays. So, we got Trouble Batman here. Back with another one. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comment section below. So we're back with the Walking Dead season 10, episode 3. So finally we're finally getting on. These weeks are flying by. Not gonna lie with you.
13 more episodes.
Yes, it's cruising on through. I'm kind of happy though. Got to episode 3 because episode 3 was pretty good.
A lot of people didn't like it.
Not a lot of people didn't. Yeah. Now, if you're curious about the episode 2 ratings, they did actually go down, which that's kind of to be expected, I guess.
It's probably because of premiere.
Yeah. If you're curious on what the number is, it was 3.47.
A little lower.
I think that was, that's the lowest one. I'm still waiting on episodes 3 ratings still. So they'll probably have it in by the either the middle of this week or the end of this week, one of the two. So yeah, I'll just keep you posted on that. So that's, but like I said, the show is still doing good. Yeah, I mean, that's not,
nothing to worry about.
Nah, nothing to concern about.
That's not like Fear.
You at least got 2 or 3 million people.
And I bet they look at Premiere every week too. I bet they count Premiere.
I'm sure they got 2 or 3 million people on AMC Premiere. I wouldn't be amazed by that, to be honest with you.
So I bet they get to watch it 48 hours early.
Right, which is to be expected. You also got people that record the show, like me. They said a couple thousand people do that, so I mean, that's good.
I bet it's normal. I bet it's the normal as last year.
Yeah, so it wouldn't shock me, to be honest. It's interesting to kind of just to see how the ratings are doing. Nonetheless, just to kind of see.
No, it's a good last week's episode was a low episode, so I don't think a lot of people would have watched it last week's.
It makes sense though, because it is a villain episode, so and that could kind of distinguish some fans of
this week was a good week episode though.
But this one, I'm curious actually what the ratings are for this one, because this one had to deal with Michonne, Daryl, all the big characters. So I'm very curious what the ratings are going to be for this episode, this third one.
Negan.
It could have went up. Not sure.
Let's see, Negan.
But yeah, Negan was really good this episode. My goodness, it was very exciting. So smash a like, subscribe if you guys are new. Subscribe to Batman, of course. Hit the bell. You guys know how it is. Follow me on social medias, Twitch. Links for everything is in the description, as well as the Thursdays playlist. Let's get right into it.
Yeah.
So yes, so starting as always with the rating, I rated a 9 out of 10. It was really good.
9.5.
It was an enjoyable
I have
episode.
one negative with it. The Rosita and Eugene ending.
Oh.
That's the only negative I have with it.
Yeah, that was kind of
like whatever. I'm like, I would give it that a different episode.
Sure. Yeah, that was kind of very interesting.
That's about it.
Yeah, Eugene was trying to push that, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
he was trying to push that relationship.
No, but then she's like, tells him the truth. It's like, true. But I didn't want to hear it this episode.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of like that didn't need to be, said right.
But the rest of it, the rest of it, I love.
Oh yeah, Negan.
It wasn't a terrible scene, but it was just not the best scene. But
yeah,
that's about all.
Yeah, Negan and Aaron, that was a very good scene. That was fun.
No, those were fun.
Yeah, that was fun. That was interesting. I liked, I was kind of like, come on, Aaron, what are you doing?
And then Aaron ends up trusting him.
Yeah, which I did like. I like that little, where he was angry with him at
Aaron
first.
Aaron says, where are you going? He says, guard duty. We're leaving in the morning. I'm like, all right, Aaron. All right, Negan.
And he was okay with that.
Yeah, but Negan's sitting on the couch. Aaron's like, Negan. Negan's just sitting there, like, watching.
I thought at first he was going to attack them, but then I was like, nah, he's not going to do that. And he didn't, But it was funny how they didn't make it look like he was going to, but as humor.
My favorite part was the Carol parts. I really loved those.
That was also really good.
No, those were the best.
Yes.
Those were amazing.
I could probably say that for sure.
I wanted her to kill Alpha, because I felt the way she felt. I mean, I got the way Carol felt. Carol failed another kid. I mean, that's just how she feels.
Right.
Because this isn't the second kid. This isn't even the third kid. This is the fourth kid that killed. That she liked that ended up dying.
Yes. Yeah. As far as the correspondence, point is obvious as always every Thursday. They start talking and such like that. You passed the border 3 times. Now you deserve a punishment.
The conspiracy theory, I think, today is
she quickly, it got to a point, obviously after a bit of conversation.
At least she didn't kill nobody, because I'm like, oh my gosh, she might kill someone.
She quickly pulled out her gun to try to shoot right at, and she did take the shot, but she missed her because Michonne interfered her and made her point a different, direction.
I was right there with Carol. I'm like, I was right there with Carol.
It was kind of like, whoa, that was intense and
crazy. I was with Carol. I'm like, kill Alpha.
Yeah. Yes, but I do believe we're gonna wait until like episode 7 or 8.
It's 8,
something like that.
Because I say this, they're gonna use the first 4 or 5 episodes is gonna be the one before Better Call Arms. Then right after Better Call Arms is the Whisper War, and I think that's episodes 6 through 8 are Better Call Arms. So.
Yeah, I could definitely.
Yeah, they're doing the volume right now where everyone's distrustful of the leaders of the communities because they all went again with Alpha's rules. So you see all the communities trying to attack. Nothing's here.
Okay.
All the community leaders are attacking. They want to attack all the community leaders.
Yeah.
That's the storyline right now. That's a volume in the comics. So
her hallucinating, seeing whispers.
I think she was.
I think she did hallucinate all of them. I'm not sure about that one though, where she got hanged up. Was that?
That was hallucination.
That was?
I think there was walkers in there because you see her killing walkers.
Yeah.
But the whisper, I think that was not real.
Okay.
Because I think she was losing it. I mean, like she imagined Daryl talking to her about his dad.
Oh yeah,
that was fake,
that was definitely fake, no doubt about that.
Daryl says, "My dad was on the truck." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, that was an interesting story.
I didn't like. I mean, there's a few things. Carol was great.
Yeah, that was.
But she's great every episode that I see her in.
Right.
So I really don't think she's.
No.
That's not a surprise.
But it was kind of nice to kind of see her more of a bigger role in this episode.
That
was kind of cool.
Yeah, and this leads up to episode 4 that I'm really excited for.
Which that sneak peek definitely looked really good. That did look
pretty. No, you mean the trailer?
Yeah, the trailer looked really action packed.
Hilltop.
Oh yeah. Makes it very exciting. So yeah, like I said, this episode was really good.
Not the best episode, but it was all.
No, but definitely very good.
No, if you wrote Stroh's video he made yesterday, where what was it? He said, I watched it today. What was it? He said, if this was on a Scott Gimple season, it'd be just the horde coming, and all this melodrama. I'm like, that sounds true.
Right, and here we got a great story. With
there was 2 great stories. We had the Carol and the border, and we had Negan and Aaron killing walkers.
Oh yeah, and just physically seeing Aaron in action with that was freaking awesome.
Yeah, with my favorite, and then Negan. And then
Aaron,
that looks really cool.
Yeah,
they're putting that stuff actually, to use. I'm like, I bet that makes Aaron mad though.
And Aaron did actually. I did saw him too for a split second there. He did kind of smile with that line. He just kind of went like, yeah. He just kind of went. He smiled a little.
Oh, what are you doing?
Because you respected that. So. For surely, I thought that was pretty good.
Is that too loud?
All right, so yeah, like I said, the episode was really good for a 3rd episode. Characters were really great. Having a talk with the Whispers, I thought that was pretty intense.
They weren't that intense.
I mean, it was pretty interesting to see that. The beginning part of it, where they had the conversation.
Yeah.
With the community, that was interesting. A lot of people said, "We gotta kill that."
I was right with them.
I was like, "Damn, man, they're getting a riot."
But you know what the title of next week's episode's called? Silence the Whispers. That's next week's title. and they say in the description, everyone's going against Lydia and Negan.
Ooh.
And then we have a prom at the hilltop.
Ooh. That'd be interesting. Definitely.
What I've noticed this season is it feels a lot like season 9, where they build stuff up. Where the first episode, not a lot of stuff happens. Episode 1.
Yeah, it's kind of just starting it off, slow paced.
And then it grows throughout the season. I mean, it gets bigger, better, and better.
Which is great, for sure.
I'm so excited.
The quality of the story is really great. It's very exciting.
The Whispers are great villains.
You know, it just makes you feel like
It feels like
this
a horror
is worth
show.
watching.
Feels like a horror show is what it feels like.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
Oh, so I love that feel though.
and it's great. It's exciting for sure.
And I think next season we're not gonna feel that. It's not gonna feel that horror feel. Next season is
probably
gonna be
not.
about community.
Yeah, the Commonwealth. It looks like
They might be scary look
might be. Yeah, it depends.
if the Rock's playing.
It will be interesting to see.
If the Dwayne
more people,
Johnson is
for sure.
playing.
Oh yeah, that would be interesting.
If he plays.
If he plays, yeah.
That one.
Yeah, because that's kind of like a rumor of some sort.
The Rock said
but-
Dwayne Johnson said he would like to play a Walking Dead character.
Yeah, he did not rule that out. He did make that pretty clear. He's just like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind playing a Walking Dead character. Robert Kurtz is like, boop. He just kind of retweeted that or liked it, hearted it.
All right, but still, this episode was a good one.
But yeah, no, it was really good. I definitely recommend watching if you guys are keeping up with the series.
Action packed though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Dang, it was like whoa.
If you're curious about Nicole Brown on the last Talking Dead, she mentioned the Daryl and the Karen relationship situation. Unfortunately, she did not. She did not.
She said she didn't like Daryl and Connie though.
Yeah, she did mention that part, but she did not go any further than that, which was interesting.
I bet she was told not to mention Daryl.
Maybe, yeah, but then again too that since it was the Whispers episode, I didn't think it would be mentioned only because you didn't see them in the episode.
Why wasn't she in the first episode?
Right. No.
But I'm wondering.
I do think she's gonna come in the future episodes though. One of the normal episodes. I think she will be back on Talking Dead. But and it'll be very exciting to see what
she's always on.
Give her opinion. Yeah,
she's on a lot.
Yeah,
she's in most episodes.
So it would be very cool to have her on one of the episodes. For instance, like if she's on the last episode where Daryl's dating Connie and everything like that, it'd be great to see her opinion on it. Cause Harvard's
gonna say something about Chris.
ask about it.
Navette Nicole Brown took over Talking Dead when Chris Hardwick was asked to not host anymore for a couple months, for about a month.
Right.
Because of his wife said he abuses her.
Yeah, they had that kind of issue. But she did. However, she did like the episode 2. She said, "I'm not really into like villains. I don't really care for the villains, side of things." But she said, "But this episode, she did say she did like because, she kind of put herself in their shoes.
It was interesting. It was interesting.
And just kind of let that go. And she said it was pretty good.
It was an interesting episode.
So and that was cool.
Last week was an interesting episode. I didn't.
For surely, yeah.
It was an interesting one.
This
week was better though. I loved it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
With their main group again, we got.
Oh yeah. And this week it looks like we have more actors that are going to be in.
We're having Ezekiel next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ezekiel, I think.
Jerry, my favorite.
Jerry,
I love Jerry. He's so funny.
Angela King is going to be there. So it'll be very interesting.
No, on the Talking Dead?
Yeah.
I don't know who's on Talking Dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Angela King. Angela King.
What's the King Ezekiel's actor's name?
I think King Ezekiel's going to be
Catherine, I think's his first name.
Yeah, something like that.
Because I know Tom Payne can't be on no more. He's dead.
Right. Oh yeah.
He's Jesus. He's Jesus.
There was 2 other ones that were very familiar, and I just can't.
Yeah, but you know who was in the first episode? They always have the big act. I don't know why Jeffrey Dean Morgan's always in the first episode of Talking Dead of the season.
Right. It's always.
There's that Jeffrey. This year we had Norman, like always. Melissa.
Yeah, that's to be expected.
Melissa.
Yep.
The girl who plays Judith.
You had Nielsen, the producer, him.
Oh, Scott M. Gimple.
Oh no, the
Greg
other
Nicotero?
one. Yeah, Greg Nicotero.
I don't know. He's a great. I don't know.
I love him when he's on there. It's cool.
No, especially as you know he's scared of.
What is he scared of?
Spiders.
That is very interesting.
So when he did the episode, he had the spiders crawling out of remember that first episode last season?
Oh yeah.
The spider climbing out of the zombie's eye.
Wow. I'm sure he
awesome.
was pretty creepy.
No, he had to direct that, and he said he wanted them to blow. He wanted to blow actual spiders through something.
Oh my goodness.
But he said he couldn't do it because what if they got all over him?
Oh.
So they had to computer animate spiders. It looked good though.
It did.
Unlike the deer in this season 1.
Yeah.
Season 8. Season 10, that deer looked bad.
It did.
I don't know what it is. They always try to do deers, but they always look shit on Walking Dead. I don't know.
I think in season 2, that was the only one that didn't look bad.
Season 7 one looked the worst. It was
Yeah.
terrible. I mean, it was
I'd say
awful.
So out of the deers that they used, I think season 2 was the best because it actually looked realistic.
Oh my gosh!
You know what
the
I mean?
rest of the deers just look terrible.
Yeah, the rest of them, they're I think they're trying too hard. I don't know.
Oh,
I think they need to kind of lay back a little bit. Look at season 2. Look how that deer moved, and kind of go that direction more. Because, like I said, the season 2
I think
deer,
they purposely did it this way because everyone
Maybe they
made fun
did.
of everyone made fun of season 7 because of the deer. How
Right.
bad it looked. It
Yeah.
looked like shit.
So they could have done it on purpose.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you want to make the deer look realistic, I think season 2 was the best deer they did
I always
because,
take care.
like I said, that it had the best movement. It had
That's only one negative I have for an episode. And it's the
Right.
biggest negative, but it was a good episode. Every episode this season, I've been loving it. Like season
been
9,
very good,
it feels like 9, and I love season 9. Season 9's my favorite season.
yes, indeed. So,
10
and
so far might be it might top 9 or it might stay right
Or-
next to 9.
yeah, or like equal
Yeah,
as,
it feels
as
almost
good, just
equal.
as good.
It almost feels equal.
Right.
It's just it's so good.
So so if you guys are keeping up with us, let us know in the comment section below what you guys think, and if you guys are really enjoying it now.
And if you quit watching Walking Dead, watch it
Like
again.
I said, give it a try. At least watch season 9, watch the entire season 9, and then catch up with 10, and then give your opinions on it.
9
That's
is
what I
I'd say
recommend.
watch 9. 9 will get you. Boom, make
Yeah,
it
it'll
starts
get you-
off not great, so I think maybe like, it's all right. But then
Yeah.
by the end, you're like, oh, I love it.
Yeah, I think
First
it
one's
really.
what got me on Walking Dead season 9? Really, what made me love this season? It was episode 6 when you first hear the whispers and you hear Eugene and Rosita hiding. Oh, and then it just topped it.
Yeah.
You think that was a high moment? It just keeps topping itself.
Right.
Jesus' death was amazing. You got
Don't look at the ratings and be like, that doesn't.
Daryl
the
Beta.
ratings are not even.
Daryl versus
reflecting-
Beta was awesome. You got what other
yeah.
stuff I love?
That was exciting.
We had Michonne and Judith killing walkers. That was
yeah.
great. We had
That was cool.
the Pikes, the head.
You had the Jesus scene where he was doing this awesome action.
No, that's
action
the one I
scenes,
said.
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
The death of Jesus was high
Yeah.
up
No,
there.
that-
It was
that was
right up
good.
there. It was up there. And then we had the Pike deaths.
Yeah,
That was
that was
great.
crazy.
That was great.
And then the winter scene, that was
That was great,
that was
too.
really good too.
It just-
I like that.
No, I'd say that was one of the worst episodes of that season.
Really?
It was a lower episode, but it wasn't terrible. I liked it.
I was gonna say I kind of like some of the Negan side, the Negan
stuff.
lines.
I love
Yeah, Negan saving Judith. I thought that was really cool.
No, but it wasn't an
Um,
action-packed episode.
Yeah. And then say one of his best lines I thought in that episode was when they were leaving and he was still tied and he looks at him. He's just like, really? He's like, not one of you.
assholes is
Yeah,
gonna
not
time me.
one of you assholes are gonna tie me. Oh my god, I just laughed. I was like, oh my goodness. And then Rosita's just like,
I loved when he said Eugene Stockton signs. Oh God, I missed you, Eugene.
yeah, and then he says, I can't say the same.
It's a
Which
great.
I thought that was funny.
No, Negan's just a great. He's a funny guy. I mean,
He was a great man, yeah.
This episode, he was cracking jokes, killing
Oh yeah.
zombies.
He made it humor again,
Him and Aaron talking about the Savior War. I'm like, oh, quit mentioning that war.
Yeah, yeah. You're bringing up the bad memories. Come on now, let the memories slide on by.
Yeah, I mean, if Glenn comes down, Spirit comes down, I bet he's gonna be like this. Why are you guys working with him now? He murdered me.
Right. Yeah. Don't bring him back. Don't worry.
He murdered me, and he murdered Abraham.
No doubt.
Next week's episode's being directed by the actor who played Abraham,
Oh yeah.
and he's directing episode 4 and 7 for the first half. I'm pretty excited for those
Very
episodes.
excited
Episodes I'm looking
for
forward
us,
to.
yeah. So yeah, like I said, let us know in the comment section. Is it 9 out of 10? It was,
Bring
it was
Morgan
really good.
back.
Yeah, no doubt.
Please.
Yeah, please do.
Please, I want to see
Please
Morgan
do.
on the good show.
On the good show. Going back into that fear situation again.
I don't want to talk about it.
No,
I just want.
we ain't going to.
I just want to say that comment.
That's.
I'll say
I
that every
respect
week.
that.
I'll say that every week until they bring him back.
There you go. So yes, there you go. Bring Morgan back, please.
Or I'm gonna keep saying it every week.
You're gonna be like Harburg on Talking Dead, where he says, "Don't text and drive." He says that in every Talking Dead. Don't text and drive. It's a bad reputation here in America. So don't do it.
But I always want to keep saying that until they actually bring him back.
So yes, we're gonna keep saying that in every Thursday
I will.
video.
I
Yes,
will.
definitely.
100%.
Bring them back, please. That's our.
Him
piece.
and Dwight.
Bring him back, please.
And Dwight.
We'll respect you more if you do.
Except fucking Scott M. Gimple. I have a lot more respect for him than these other fucking showrunners.
Yes.
Whatever their fuck their names are.
Yeah, funny enough, I don't even know their names.
I don't know how you remember Angela Kang, but she's lit, so.
Yeah, well, her name is a lot more easy to remember.
No, it's not just that, and she's awesome.
Well, yeah.
And she's been a good season.
And Scott and Gimple, that's a pretty easy name to remember. Robert Kirkman, I mean, like I said, those are very common.
Yeah, he's a producer.
Those are very common names, you know what I mean?
Greg
You heard
Nicotero.
them in the main, yeah.
No, Greg
main,
Nicotero just sounds cool to say.
Yeah, it does.
Greg.
And he looks cool, too, when you look at him. He looks like
a hippie.
I was gonna say, yeah.
A cool hippie. So
cool hippie, yeah.
A cool hippie. And not those hippies who you don't want to talk to. Those hippies, you'll be like, hey man, how's it going?
Right,
With
yeah.
his long
You're
hair.
my bro, yeah.
He's awesome. I like him.
So, you know, those kind of names, you know, but these two new guys, I don't even remember. I don't even know, you know, and they're nerds.
What was the old
so,
producer's name off here?
You know, that one
Dave
I never.
Erickson?
I think that's what.
That's what I heard. It was Dave Erickson.
Yeah. So see, I mean, you can remember that. You know, Dave. I mean, that's a pretty common
And
name.
his last name was Erickson.
Right. Yeah. So that's a pretty common name.
Yeah, these new guys just look like a bunch of fucking nerds.
Yeah, they do. Every time I see them, they're just like, oh. It's like,
I'm sorry you didn't like the season of Fear. I thought we did a pretty great job.
Right.
Like, oh, you fucking.
and the way they
dumbass.
talk, they talk like they're very shy. You know what I mean? Like they.
I don't know how they. I don't know.
Just-
I don't know
this
why
is
you didn't.
kind of-
I don't know why you killed half the great characters of that
This-
show.
Yeah. So.
Oh, let's kill Madison.
So yeah, you know, like I said.
Then you killed no one off in season 5. I'm surprised. I don't know why. I think he just broke a Walking Dead mandate. There's a mandate you have to kill at least 2 or 3 people per season.
And they didn't even do that this season.
They haven't even killed one.
Yeah, I mean they killed one lousy character, and I don't even count that because he wasn't.
What character?
Even, they killed that one. Weird
Oh,
guy.
that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy who's only in 2 episodes.
And to be honest, I mean I thought he was.
I mean, 2 episodes is nothing.
I just thought he was stupid, to be honest with you.
No, 2 episodes is nothing.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't consider him as a big
If
character.
you killed like Luciana or some of these big characters.
Well, if they killed Luciana, I'd be like, oh, well, they finally did it. You know, I mean, I wouldn't have cried over it and be like, oh, okay.
Oh, they killed
Whatever.
Charlie, that little girl.
I'd be like, yes!
I kind of liked her a little bit this season.
She was better this season, I'll give her that. She did have some pros, but she also had some cons, just like she did in season 4.
No, but season 4 she had a lot of cons.
Yeah, well...
She was more cons than pos.
Yeah, not only the death, but she also acted stupid in the end of season 4 as well, which that made her character even more hateful.
I don't know why they want a little girl on a fair.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Don't think that's...
Those kids' characters never worked.
I don't think
There's only one kid character I think that worked.
Which one is
Henry.
it? Oh, yeah.
I'm not even going to say Carl, because I don't like him.
No, that's understandable.
I prefer comic book Carl.
Yeah, I can respect that.
Because I liked him more because he was more of an adult.
Yeah, no, all the other little kids that they...
This
that they
and
have-
Nika were the worst.
I mean, look at how much they had to, like, put themselves in danger just to get those stupid brats to join them. I mean, Jesus.
And they died.
And yeah, I mean, it's like,
They all
come
died.
on.
They all died.
It was a waste. I mean, the fact that they kept going back to them and being like, we gotta try, we gotta keep trying. No, you don't. Just let them die on their own.
Even Henry in season 8, everyone says was terrible. I actually liked Henry in season 8.
Yeah.
But I loved him when he became an adult.
Yeah. He
When
was
he
better. He was better when he grew up. When
I
he was a
know.
little bit of a kid, he was kind of he
Had
was
his
a
ups
little
and downs.
yeah
But he was
ups
good
and
though.
downs.
He was good
yeah.
though.
But yes, he definitely. Yeah, I started to like his character as he grew.
Was he and Mika though? Oh, they were the worst. Oh, we
Yeah.
can't kill. Yes. Oh, God.
And his friends were kind of retarded too. Not gonna lie.
And
with you.
Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam was the one I wanted. Him dead too. I mean,
Yeah.
no, he's just hanging out. He's hanging up in his room. Like we can't even go downstairs.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, and then
so-
which I thought was kind of disgusting. He had the plate full
Yeah,
of
no.
food, and the ants were. I'm just like, oh.
No, Bubblegum, he's like sitting there walking. He says, like, Mom said, why don't you go with Gabriel? Why didn't you go with Father Gabriel? Why did you choose to go with your mom? Then finally you start crying. Mom!
He should have. Yeah, they should have brought him with Father Gabriel. Agreed.
Delicious. Children meat. I mean, that's what I always add words when the zombies bite someone.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
Go,
Yeah,
delicious.
at that point he was thinking about Carol. The monsters are gonna eat you.
No, that's what Carol said.
Yeah, the monster's gonna eat you up.
I remember. Oh no, that was in season 5. When Carol said, "If you tell anyone, I'll make sure those monsters
she threatened
eat you up."
Yeah, she threatened the crap right out of him, man. I'm gonna tie you to. You're gonna be tied to a tree. You're gonna scream for help, and nobody will hear you. But someone will. The monsters are gonna hear you.
I love
And they're
that.
gonna just start ripping you open, and you'll be like, ah.
And he's just like, his
And
eyes.
his eyes are like, what the frick?
No, but then him and her become friends though.
Yeah.
And then he's dead, and then he dies.
Yeah, then it dies. You're my cookie
And
woman.
then Carol and Morgan are fighting in the other room.
Oh yeah,
They're like,
that was crazy.
and Morgan just
So-
backhands her with a stick. I was like, good job, Morgan.
Oh man.
Get that wolf alive. I think she was cheering for Morgan that season, not Carol.
Really?
I'm like, yeah, Morgan don't want to kill people. Don't make him. He wants to help this guy, and then he kills.
It just sucks that the guy didn't really turn good. I mean, I saw some potential.
No, he kidnaps freaking Denise. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, at that point I gave up with him.
Who cares about? Who liked Denise as a character?
The way she died was kind of.
That was awesome. Dwight shooting her with the arrow, so she gets Abraham's death.
And also she's just talking. I was like,
Yeah, that's how Abraham dies. He's talking to Rosita and another character in the comics. Then,
oof.
Right to the
you
eye.
know, it's a good thing Abraham didn't get that death. That would have been really.
and then he says that he's
that'd have been
eye,
bad.
and then he falls down. Yeah, Abraham got a great death. Suck my nuts.
Yeah, that was a more appropriate death, I think,
For
for
a
him.
big character like him, because Denise
Yeah.
was only used in season 6, but I did like her.
Yeah, she was not a bad character. She started getting better. I mean, in the beginning, obviously, she was kind of a coward. But as time went along, she did actually become actually useful for.
No, she was always a great. I think I liked her.
Yeah, she started
She was a
becoming
good
very.
character like Noah.
She started becoming very tough, strong. You know.
Man,
she
I
started-
still feel like whoa.
So it just kind of sucks that she died.
It
that
still
way,
feels
but-
weird that Noah's not around, and he was only in season 5.
Right. Yeah.
And I
no
liked
doubt.
him. I liked Noah. I did like him.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Other than that, like I said, the episodes were really great. So far, so good. Like I said, give us a review. Subscribe to him. Subscribe if you guys are new. Like all that great stuff.
And
Walking Dead stream finally comes back tonight. So
And unsubbed
guys,
Iron
keeping up with that.
and unsubbed to Jake Paul.
Oh yeah, there you go. I subbed to Jake Paul and
If you're subbed.
Logan Paul maybe.
Anyone in Team 10.
There you go. You know,
If they're in Team 10 on.
be
On
respectful. You know, maybe check out Down the Bomb. You know, check out Jesse, by the way. Check out Jesse. Yes, Jesse, our boy. Jesse.
PewDiePie.
OG Jesse. Yes, indeed.
PewDiePie.
Bad Boy Gamer 44. Check him out.
Swag Gamer.
You might have a harder time looking him up. I'm not gonna lie with you. It's very interesting.
Iron Wolverine.
Try lower caps for that if it's
Iron Wolverine.
that one will pop up really
Rather,
easily. Yeah.
Let's end the stream. I'm tired.
So, anyways, Thursday's playlist in the link in the description,
No,
and
keep it up.
as always, every Thursday. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.